Have you ever seen a market like this?
Well, good morning, Brian. It's just wonderful to be here. Yeah, it's a unique market today for certain. And yeah, we are so undersupplied as a marketplace, really across the country. We're seeing it across all of our consumer segments. We're seeing it across all of our geographies. We just have no supply in either the new home or the resale market today.
Who are the buyers? Are they really people, fleeing cities? Or are they people that simply are looking for a newer, bigger, or better home?
Well, that's a great question, Brian, because it's really a little bit of everything. So where do I start? If I think about our quarter, we had the greatest year-over-year growth amongst that first-time buyer, but it was closely followed by our 55 plus, what I would call our lifestyle community buyers. They were both up well over 50% year over year. A little bit more understandable with that lifestyle buyer because when COVID happened last spring, they were the first to retreat and really not get out in the marketplace. When I think across the geographies, we're seeing migration patterns that we haven't seen before. Generally, I think we would see somewhere between 10 and 15% out-of-state buyers across our markets. And today, or this last quarter, that was nearly 20%. And I think the reason why, Brian, there's so many, right? There's what people learned about their home during COVID. There's this remote work environment. So there's a number of different factors driving it. There's the importance of health and safety in their home, which you and I have talked about before. That drove us to bring TM Live Well, healthy living inside the home.
Yeah, we all were looking for more space, obviously, Sheryl, during the pandemic. You got a couple of kids in the next room trying to, quote, learn virtually while both parents are trying to work. You just simply need more room. But we have highlighted the price of lumber on this show. We highlighted this week the price of everything is up. How much more expensive is it for you to build a home now? And are you able to raise the price enough to cover your higher input costs, Sheryl?
Yeah, I think we've been able to keep prices just above cost, Brian. And yeah, as you mentioned, we've seen over the last 4, 5, 6 months, that's probably what I've never seen in my career before, is lumber to move at the level that it has. We're very anxious to see full capacity back domestically. I think if we can get the full supply on, we can get lumber to level out a bit. Because right now, like I said, even though costs are rising, when you look at the limited supply, prices are up. But I think what we really have to keep our eye on, Brian, is affordability. And when I look, year over year, given the benefit of interest rates that we're seeing today, the consumer is still ahead of where they were last year.
Yeah.
If I think about the buying power they have today over a year ago, and even if I think about the affordability index that just got published from the National Association of Realtors, we're still well above, from an affordability standpoint, the long-term averages.
Yeah, it used to be you walk around the house, you sort of poke around and say, imagine the picture here on the wall, whatever. But now everything is online, it's digital. Some people are buying homes without ever setting foot in a house. You guys are launching a new e-commerce tool for housing. How does it work exactly? What can I do from my phone to buy, to probably the biggest investment that many of our viewers will ever make in their lives?
Oh, Brian, it's a new day. And what you said is so critical. Do it from your phone, because even though we've just added, which I can't wait to tell you about, this new opportunity for our customers, what we're really finding is all of our virtual tools, they're really utilizing their phone to interact with us. So over the last many months, we've added a number of new virtual tools, from appointments online to reserving inventory homes online, or you could go to one of our chatbot or go to one of our communities on your own time and have a self-guided tour. But just about 3, 4 weeks ago, we added a new tool, and that is where you really have the opportunity to build your home online. So you can go online, you can either pick the floor plan of your choice and then select a lot that will fit on. Or you can go the other way. First, start with the lot that home site that's so important to you, then pick the home, then pick the elevation, You reserve it, you put it in your shopping cart, reserve it, and we can, send you a contract just immediately. Over the last many months, Brian, we've had hundreds and hundreds of buyers buy homes sight unseen.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.